Tiffany Haddish fighting her way back onto the big screen in a new comedy called Night School. Now, this is one from the directors of Girls Trip. That's really the film that kickstarted her Hollywood success story. She's alongside Kevin Hart in this one. We wanted Eli to come back for 2 this week, so let her rip. Tell me about the film, number 1.
And you know, it's actually Tiffany Haddish that brought me into the theater for this, because Kevin Hart's comedies, increasingly, I think, you know, playing it safe to be kind. But Haddish with Girls Trip, and just you see what she does now on the red carpets, on talk shows, at the award shows. I mean, she's just been a delight. So refreshing, and something about, I guess, her personality. But now you're in that spot where, like, okay, can you keep it going?
Right.
Can you make the most of the opportunities you're being given? So there she is, and there he is. So Kevin Hart is playing Teddy. Teddy is your typical kind of Hartian character. He's a hustler with a heart of gold. Never finished high school, has some learning difficulties, but now, for various reasons, to keep the woman he loves, his fiancée, he has to go back to night school to get his GED so that he can graduate. And so you see the classroom setting there. Now we have what is kind of like a sad adult version of The Breakfast Club. You have, you know, your various stereotypes, the jock, the princess, the outlaw, the conspiracy nut. They're all there trying to get it together. Of course, there are going to be schemes and shenanigans, and Hart's character, Teddy, is going to try and cut a deal with Haddish as the teacher, Carrie. So let's take a look at just how the two are getting along.
What was really going on with you at the board anyways?
Nothing. Nothing. No, I wasn't prepared.
If you're not gonna do the work, drop the class.
Why would you? No, Carrie, hey, I'm gonna do the work. You'll see.
We'll see.
Yes, we will.
Great.
Superb.
Excellent.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there you go. A little bit of trouble there, and things go from bad to worse as his character decides to try and steal tests and whatnot, because he's not going to put in
Shenanigans.
the work. Shenanigans
ensue. Okay,
yes.
so Tiffany Haddish got you into the theater to
Yes.
see her here. How does she do alongside Kevin Hart?
So she does great. I think she still has this thing. It's interesting because you look at her character, Carrie, and even the kind of comedy that she's being asked to deliver, it could be a cliche, it could be a stereotype, but something about just, I don't know, the rhythm of her delivery, her personality, she just has a way of cutting through, of delivering in a way that is just so refreshing and real. It elevates her performance, and it makes her stand out in another Kevin Hart comedy filled with lame, short jokes. Like, okay, we get it, you're not that tall, that's fine. Kind of silly excuses and just the same old table. I think the problem with Hart now is the success has gone to his head, and he's always playing the hero, and he's kind of playing it safe. He's rounded off the edges of his comedy, and it's becoming kind of increasingly predictable. So I think she is the hero of this film, and actually let me show you a scene where she puts the high school principal in his place. Take a look.
Oh, you did the black voice thing with him?
It's not a black voice. In actuality, not a black voice.
No, you do a black voice. You don't remember when you was in that meeting, you was like, we gonna get it lit up in here, this meeting lit.
It was very lit.
You did it at the staff meeting when you were like, I keep it 100.
When have I never kept it 100?
When you added that AP calculus to my class,
All right, agree to disagree.
So there you go. I mean, she's playing a teacher. You get the sense that she cares about her students, but she's not afraid to call out the students or the principal. She works. Movie, not so much. No reason to see this. It's
unless you're a Tiffany Haddish fan.
No. 2.5 stars out of 5. I think she needs to take a little more kind of interesting roles, maybe kind of show us different facets to her acting chops and character. But yeah, Hart's the real problem here. 2.5.